Hello and welcome to Daily Salar Digital. You're watching Salar Newsprint and let's look at the updates that made the headlines today. On October 29, Gaza received its largest ever aid shipment since the war between Israel and Hamas began. 33 trucks filled with the food, water and medicine crossed into Gaza through the Rafah border crossing with Egypt. However, this aid is insufficient to meet the needs of Gaza's population. Thousands of individuals broke into warehouses to access essential items like flour and basic hygiene products. Over 8,000 people have been killed in Palestine ever since the war broke out. According to the Customs and Border Protection Agency, a substantial 41,770 migrants from India entered the United States illegally via the Mexico border between October 2022 and September 2023. Although Mexicans continue to be the most significant group of illegal migrants in the United States, there has been a significant presence in the number of Indian migrants too. In fact, the figure for Indian migrants has doubled from 2021 to 2022. Recent data reveals that in September, more than 3,000 Indians were arrested for illegally crossing the United States border from Canada. In a devastating rail accident on the Howrah-Chennai line in Andra Pradesh, 14 people lost their lives and 40 others sustained injuries. The incident occurred when a passenger train overshot a signal and collided with another on the restricted speed main line. The impact resulted in the derailment of the several train coaches and a locomotive. While the death toll has risen to 14, rescue efforts are ongoing. Authorities suspect the accident may be attributed to the Vizag-Rayagada loco pilot who died in the collision. Chief Minister YSR Jagan Mohan Reddy has announced financial assistance of Rs 10 lakh for the families of those who died. Those who suffered serious injuries will receive Rs 2.5 lakh and passengers with minor injuries will be provided with Rs 50,000 in aid. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also extended support by offering an additional Rs 2 lakh to the families of the deceased and Rs 50,000 for the injured. For those affected by the accident, the East Coast Railway has released helpline numbers that you can see on the screen. On November 1, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his counterpart from Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, will jointly inaugurate a significant cross-border railway project. In a virtual ceremony at 11 am, the two neighbouring countries' leaders will launch the Agartala-Akhawra cross-border rail link project. This railway link, spanning 15 kilometers in total, 5 kilometers in India and 10 kilometers in Bangladesh, will have a positive impact on the cross-border trade and substantially reduce the travel time between Agartala and Kolkata, passing through Dhaka. The trial run for this project is scheduled for November 6 at 12 pm. To accelerate the project's progress, the Indian Railways allocated Rs 153.84 crore for its budget. Across India, the cost of onions have witnessed a significant increase due to the depletion of a rabi stock and ongoing drought conditions in Karnataka. In Bengaluru, the situation is particularly dire, with onion prices reaching Rs 75 per kilogram, representing a rapid 40 to 50% price hike within just a week. This price surge is attributed to the prevailing drought in North Karnataka, a key onion producing region. Even in the national capital's New Delhi, onion prices have climbed to approximately Rs 70 per kilogram. To counter this, the Union Consumer Ministry is actively releasing buffer onion stocks into states experiencing these sharp price spikes. Having already distributed roughly 1.7 lakh tons of onions in 22 states since mid-August, this escalating trend is projected to continue through December. A tragic accident in Bengaluru's Yelahanka area resulted in the loss of 2 lives. Sudhakar N, a 41-year-old head cook at the Border Security Force campus, and Girish, a 32-year-old engineer turned YouTuber, were killed when their vehicles collided on a service road outside the BFS Camp Gate. Sudhakar, on his way home after work, was struck by a Royal Enfield bike while riding his scooter. Despite both victims wearing helmets, Sudhakar succumbed to severe injuries and was declared dead at the BSF hospital, while Girish passed away around 2 am. Another pillion rider, Murali, sustained severe injuries and is receiving medical treatment. Yelahanka Traffic Police are investigating the case and awaiting medical reports to determine any possible alcohol involvement. The inaugural Kway Festival at the Bengaluru's Jai Mahal Palace grounds drew a significant crowd of over 2,200 K-pop fans and enthusiasts from across the city. Organized by Anmol Kukreja to commemorate the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and South Korea, the festival celebrated Korean culture through music, food and fashion. Attendees enjoyed authentic Korean cuisine, traditional clothing and K-pop merchandise as well as live art and cultural workshops. The event featured live performances including headliners Kim Woo-jin and X-In, who captivated the audience with their acts. According to the Fair Work India Ratings 2023, when it comes to treating gig workers fairly in India, Ola, Porter, Uber, Dunzo, Amazon Flex and Flipkart are the lowest performing platforms across various criteria. Out of the 12 platforms accessed, only Big Basket received the highest score of 6 out of 10. Blue Smart, Swiggy, Urban Company and Zomato each scored 5 out of 10, while Zepto received a score of 4 out of 10. Flipkart and Amazon Flex received 3 and 2 points respectively, while Dunzo and Uber each scored 1 point. In the case of Ola and Porter, they received a score of 0. The assessment was based on the 5 key parameters: fair pay, fair conditions, fair contracts, fair management and fair representation. At the Asian Shooting Championships held in Changwon, South Korea, the shooter Anish Bhanwala scored a bronze medal on October 30th in the men's 25-meter rapid-fire pistol event and also earned a quota spot for the Paris 2024 Olympics. South Korea's Lee Gun-hyuk won the gold medal. Anish Bhanwala's achievement of reaching the final granted him a quota for the Paris Games. Meanwhile, China, Japan and Korea had already exhausted their allocation of 2 Olympic spots in the event. Well, that's it for today. For more latest news and updates, you know what to do. Subscribe to Daily Salar Digital and also comment and let us know what all content we can make for you.